Paul, what are you thinking after that?
I've obviously had a bit of a debrief with the lads, and I told them what I was going to say. I'm embarrassed with the performance. That's probably the politest way to put it. I thought we were really poor. First half was the worst I've seen us play in 45 minutes. There was just no heart about our play. We lost tackles, we lost headers all over the place, we lacked runs, we didn't have any dynamic play to us at all, and it was frustrating. And I thought we started not too bad, but then I kept thinking, look, it's like we need them to score to kick us into gear, and obviously Stockley hit that shot, came off the back of Joe, which is unfortunate, but I thought we'd see a response, but we didn't, and that was what was the biggest concern for me, that we didn't see a response really. We didn't get hold of the game at all, and it went 2, and then I'm not there to embarrass players by taking them off in the first half, but I needed a reaction from the lads, and I was fearful that we'd go 3 or 4 down before half time, and then the game's gone. So we made changes at half time. We were better second half, without being amazing, but we just looked miles off the team that I know. So I'm embarrassed really, because I've never seen one of my teams play like that, and a bit surprised to a certain extent. We weren't great in training yesterday. I probably should have been braver and changed the team more, so that's on me. But whichever 11 I put out, I expect a better performance than that, and everyone who turned up did. And in fairness, apart from a boo at half time, I thought the fans stuck with the players more than I would have, and I've told them that as well. So we need a reaction this week in training. There's 9 games left to go, but obviously I leave here hugely disappointed and angry at that.
You don't often see changes before half time. How much did you wrestle with making those changes before the break?
Yeah, a lot. I mean, I don't know if you watch the technical area, but I speak to Rich and I speak to Amy, and then do you think it's right? And look, I don't want to, like I said, it wasn't to embarrass anyone. I just felt that if the 3rd goal goes in, we're out of the game, and if we could stay at 2 for half time, I just needed some legs on, and we just didn't. And in fairness, as bad as this sounds, sometimes you make a sub for the impact on the other 9 who were still on the pitch. And yeah, it wasn't. I didn't want to do it, and I don't want to ever be forced into doing it again. But I felt like it needed it. It needed to give it the crowd a bit of hope as well, thinking that things would change. And so hence why I went for it. And like on another day, we might have scored early second half, and it would have been the best decision of my career. But it wasn't to be. The performance second half was better, but it couldn't have been any worse.
You battled last weekend to get a good win away from home. How surprising is it to then see this performance after that?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we haven't lost at home in the league for, I don't know, probably since the first game I took. So it's a long, long time ago, so I'm not used to feeling defeat here. So, yeah, I mean, I've got a few theories in my head, but I need to watch the game back and speak to the lads about it. But yeah, disappointing, because we were pretty resolute last week away from home, and we just didn't look like the same team. And I didn't think, respectfully to Fleetwood, they deserved the win. I didn't think they did anything amazing apart from trying to turn us, wing first balls, run onto second balls, cross it when they have the opportunity to do so, and from that they win the game. We didn't do any of them, so we didn't give ourselves a chance to win the game.
Thanks, Paul.